on the cable. Try to get out to the edge on the far side. Defense there didn't fool anybody. He has dropped back at the 15-yard line. 4th down and goal now for Port Angeles.
And there's a flag on the play at the 7-yard line.
Things have just not gone well for Port Angeles. They get inside the red zone here in the Bremerton side of the field, holding against Port Angeles.
Players clapping, so definitely it's against Port Angeles. And Port Angeles, again, just shooting themselves in the foot. But we're in the same scenario here. But Bremerton decides to decline, unlike Port Angeles did, which puts Port Angeles in a 4th down situation. And I can't say that I see the kicker coming out.
His point trailing by 12 points. A field goal would bring them within 9, and maybe they've just figured right up at this point, might as well go for broke. Shotgun formation for the quarterback. Parker Nickerson, a 6-foot sophomore quarterback, back to pass. He's looking, throws over, caught, and he will get the first. He will not get the first down, be down near the 8-yard line, and Bremerton Knights will take over deep into their own territory.
So, once again, that is our 3rd opportunity at a field goal. If those field goals are made, that's 9 points, and we're looking at a totally different game right here. It would actually be 16-19, and there'd be a lot more pressure on Bremerton in their scenario. So I've got to definitely question some of the calls, and got to assume that the special teams of Port Angeles just doesn't have it.
You know, it seems the kicker seems to kick the ball off all right. You know, he's got some kind of leg on him. But
well, the one extra point that they did kick was good.
There's a run up the middle. He's high stepping his way through traffic and up to the 18-yard line. Here's the ball carrier for the Bremerton Knights. Roman Sorensen, the ball carrier, and picks up good yardage in Bremerton Knights' first down. Minute and a half to go here in the third quarter of action. 19-7, Knights on top. Again, they stopped the Rough Riders as they knocked on the door again. Here's a handoff left side, zooming up right up the middle, cuts off tackle, gets about 5 yards, maybe 6 on the play. As the ball carrier for the Bremerton Knights that time.
Let me find out that some of your other play-by-plays interfered with that. I thought I almost heard the Red Ranger in there versus the Rough Riders.
I can't even keep myself straight. I gotta get two volleyball. I get Ranger volleyball next week. Here's a handoff, and the whistles will blow and the flags will fly, and another hanky will fly up in the air and drop on the artificial surface here at Bremerton Memorial Stadium. Another false start whistled against the Bremerton Knights, and it just, it's at times it's been painful to watch. Both teams have just been unable to get their offensive going fluent here tonight.
And this is what we're talking about on this level. This is something where for either of these teams to get into the next upper echelon, they've got to be mentally tougher and control some of these penalties.
Tabenko out of the shotgun will hand off, second man through, darting up the middle again as the ball carrier across the 25 to the 26-yard line. And looks like the ball carrier was Jacoby Serrato. Picks up decent yardage on the play. Third down and short coming up for the Bremerton Knights. We'll call it 3rd down and 3 for the Knights, who now will go and no-huddle offense themselves. See if they can't get some kind of continuity and flow going to this offense. As a handoff right outside, cuts out the numbers to the hash marks. Goes outside the numbers now, breaks the tackle there at the 40, and then finally stopped at the 43-yard line. Roman Sorensen again, the ball carrier, and picks up a Bremerton Knights first down.
And that's the end of the third quarter for the Bremerton Knights, who looks like they're starting to steal some of that momentum back after that back and forth third quarter. But we move into the fourth quarter of senior night. So some of these kids are really going to be feeling it. And I have a feeling that I'm going to see some of these Bremerton seniors really dig in and bring this win home for the Knights.
And with the new 12 minutes up on the clock, we'll take a break on AM 1400 KIGZ. We'll take a break on Bremerton Knights TV. We'll come back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Mega Talk Radio. Mega Talk sports presentation of high school football. It's the Knights 19 and the Rough Riders 7. We'll be back. All right, welcome back. Here we are. Fourth quarter action getting away. Bremerton Knights now going from a right to a left to a handoff, crossing the 45-yard line as the ball carrier picks up 3 or 4 yards on the play. And this time the ball carrier for Bremerton was Jacoby Serrato, being helped up by a defender for Port Angeles, talking about great sportsmanship. That's one thing we've had here tonight. 11:40 and ticking here in the fourth quarter. Knights leading at 19-7 on their own 48-yard line. Second down, and we'll call it 6 for the Knights. And they'll hand off to the near side.
There it is.
Up the near hash mark. Bangs into bodies at the 46-yard line and then driven back. Either to make the stop for the Rough Riders was Jason Hawes, the 6'1 sophomore defender. And, boy, he crossed the left there to Serrato, and he banged into a bunch of bodies and driven them and then drove them back and stopped him dead in his tracks. But the Knights, with that play, will pick up a first down, just good enough for a first down.
And PA is showing a lot of fight and a lot of heart. I mean, again, it's fourth quarter football, and they know they're still in the game, and they're laying hat. So the Knights are going to have to stay on point, and they're going to have to execute in order to bring this win home in the next 11 minutes.
Well, when the coach for Port Angeles, Destin Clark, his team home, hey, penalties cost us this game, boys. There's a run out to the right side again. Breaking outside of number 40, cuts up there, breaks a tackle at the 37, and then squeezes down maybe close to the 35-yard line. Nice play again. Roman Sorensen, the ball carrier for the Bremerton Knights, and there to make the stop for Port Angeles was Landon Jones. But not before the Knights pick up another first down, doing it on the ground. First down and 10 on the Port Angeles Rough Riders 36-yard line. 10:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Shotgun formation for Topinko. One man in the backfield. They'll send a man in motion near side. They'll flip it back to Sorensen, going back against the grain, and good defense by Port Angeles.
And even though that was a tackle for loss by the PA defense, the Knights here are showing a great command right now of the game and the clock, because they are confident. You can tell this offense is confident in what this defense can do against the PA offense. So they're running with a lot of confidence, and I'm just really focusing on ball security, you can tell.
Second down and 12 for Bremerton. Shotgun for Topinko. Hand off on the counter play, and it's exploding across the 35 to the 30-yard line as the ball carrier for the Bremerton Knights.
Little Raven. I believe that's Jalen Little Raven Oliver with a carry basically up into the middle of the PA defense, doing a great job with some on a reserve role in the game. The running backs for Bremerton have been awesome. Much else, nothing to say. Awesome.
Little Raven, nice name. Shotgun formation for the Knights. Again, they'll hand off, and is met in the backfield and dropped. There is Jacoby Serrato. There defensively for the Rough Riders to bring him down was Jason Hawes again, a 6'1", 210-pound sophomore defender. 9:02 to go and ticking here in the fourth quarter. And you're right, Knights now have the clock as definitely their ally, and with their running the ball style of offense, they can certainly choose some time off this clock. And for Port Angeles, they have not been able to show they can score quick or perhaps even get into the end zone. These 7 points have come off a scoop and score by Cable in the first half.
Big play here for the Knights on fourth down. They get this he's wide open! Oh!
Rook Wilson had it in his eyes, and he just couldn't hold on to it at the 5-yard line. And nice toss that time by Topinko, and he threw a lollipop up there and just couldn't hold in. Here's Rook Wilson. Bring up fourth down.
I see a couple of things on that play. I mean, one, again, JT Topinko, he's got to settle down on that back foot. That back foot is really active, so he's putting a little more on his throws because he's not stable. And also, Roop, he was a little flat. Instead of taking that post corner, that flag route to the back pylon, he was more flat, and so it kind of went deep on him.
So brings up fourth down for first down for the Port Angeles Rough Riders. That needs to be fourth down. So lead. I should have to lean on the people on the other side of the field. Okay, Nickerson shotgun formation. And let's see if they will do a double reverse. So it'll be Cable's going to the far side to 30, 35, 40. And it's just, boy, what a load he is as he crosses the 45-yard line and is dropped just as he crosses there. His knee touchdown at the 45. But he is a load, is Cable, and he is an impressive running back for Port Angeles. As again, he runs a lot bigger than that 5'8 senior that he is.
100%.
Again, shotgun for Nickerson, the quarterback for Port Angeles. And off to the left side, again, the ball, just called it Blake Peterson, the ball carrier. Just close to the 50-yard line, dropped at the 48 or 49. We'll call it about a 3 or 4 yard